Kelly Slater Surf Ranch is a lot of things to a lot of people. Some it's a sanctuary, but it's the perfect man-made barreling wave sitting here in Lemoore, California in the middle of the most unique spot that you wouldn't expect something like this to exist. So surfing the wave is something that everybody here loves to do. We have our surf teams and our water safety teams that come in and just can't get enough of it.
What we joke around and call secondhand stoke, which is just how fired up everyone is that comes here. Everyone rolls through the front gate, and if they're not happy, you're kind of wondering who they are, if they have a soul when they come here. But that's like the main thing, is dealing with a bunch of happy people all day long.
An interesting story is they were telling everybody when they first were building this that this was a tilapia fish hatchery. And that secret stayed good for a while, but when surfboards started showing up at the Lemoore airport or here at the Tachi Hotel, the trick or the secret was out of the bag for sure.
Kelly had a very clear vision, and he was able to articulate what this wave, because I didn't really know what a perfect wave is. I wouldn't know one if I saw one. I mean, it looks nicer, but perfect wave to a surfer is very specific, very, very specific, and he was able to articulate all of the characteristics that this wave has to have. In our research laboratory here in Culver City, we have the original prototype of our circular wave design. We are able to perform most of the tests related to the linear situation using the circular prototype without necessarily having to build a linear prototype. Knowing the mathematics that transforms things in the circular frame to the linear frame, we're able to do most of what we need to with the circular design. All of the measurement instruments send their signals through the center, where there's about 200 slip ring channels of rotating connectors. All of the data and power and control signals come back out through here to this sort of panel. We can also do field work here at full scale to perfect the wave. We can make measurements of our wave now that we have it and see, well, what can we do to make it better?
You see kind of like ability is definitely like forefront, like the most important thing, and nerves. It's just all a pressure cooker. It's you out there, you know your wave's coming, you're getting the same wave as everyone else. And it's really, I think, more of a mental battle.
I don't mind pools coming into competition because it does give that even everyone gets the same chance. In my opinion, pools show people's flaws. So it's kind of like, oh, they're really good at this, but they're not good at that. So it's very good for you as an athlete to learn. When you see your scores, you kind of understand, like, why was that only a 7? And you know all these things you need to work on to just have a set schedule. And it's a new nerve that we have to learn how to deal with, and it's awesome. It's testing us for sure.
The great thing about the wave pool is just the consistency. I mean, you show up and press a button and the wave breaks. So that's pretty different than what we're used to, where you show up for an event for 2 weeks and just hope that we get good swell. So in that way, it's super cool. But there's nothing like coming here for the first time and actually seeing just the scope and the magnitude of the wave in real life, and it's pretty surreal.
My first experience coming out was super exciting because I've never even been inland anywhere in California. That was an experience in itself, just driving here.
Between the county and the city, we were Lemoore Business of the Year. It's been great being here, and since I've had the opportunity to come out here and run this park, it's just met a lot of great people, and the city's embraced us. You wouldn't expect this surf park to be here, but for a lot of reasons it was just meant to be.